Hey everyone, today we're going to learn how to create a dashboard in Excel, something that might seem a little complicated from afar, but you'll see that it's really not too bad and it's easy to make your own. So as you can see, the data that we're going to use for this tutorial is the population by state in the United States. So if we go down to the bottom of this data, at the bottom of population, I'm real quickly going to create a sum formula to sum the population of every state. And then if I hit enter, you'll see that roughly the population of the United States is 340 million. But what if I want to make this look a little bit cleaner and nicer in a dashboard that is also interactive? The simple way to do this that I'm going to showcase in this video, if we scroll back to the top, let's go to our Insert tab, and then under the Illustrations group, we can click on Shapes, and let's select a rectangle. And then if we draw the rectangle up towards the top of this sheet, we can then get started in creating our dashboard. The first thing I noticed in one of these right away is the shape style. I don't really love this dark blue, so I'm going to switch it up to a lighter blue. But as you can see in this drop-down menu, there are many different options. Actually, maybe let's do this blue. I think that looks even better. And for creating the dashboard itself, it's pretty simple. All we have to do is make sure that we are selected on the rectangle, which you can see because there are options to edit it here. You can also see because in the name box in the left, the rectangle is selected. So again, we want this dashboard to display the US population. So if we go into our formula bar and hit equals, all we have to do is scroll down to where we have the population summed up, select it, and then if we hit enter, the population will appear into our dashboard. Obviously, we're going to want to switch the formatting a little bit too. The first thing I'll do after the shape styles, which we already looked at, is the word art styles. And as you can see in the drop down menu, there are many different options, but we're going to select this dark teal accent color one with a shadow. There are many different options that you can select and edit the text as you will, but these templates are a good place to start. So let's click on this. And then for alignment and sizing and all that stuff, if we go back to the Home tab, that's where this will occur as well. So for the alignment, let's center our text, and we can also align this in the middle of our dashboard. And you honestly could stop there, but it looks a little incomplete as there's no label to tell you what this 340 million number represents. So I want to create a title inside of this dashboard, and for that reason, I'm actually going to align this to the bottom of the dashboard to give myself room to fit in a title for the dashboard. So for this title or header for the dashboard, I'm going to click into the Insert tab, and then all the way on the right in the text group, I'm going to draw a text box and put that in our dashboard. I'm going to type into here US population, since that is what our dashboard is all about. And then I'm going to go into shape format next and edit the formatting a little bit. So in shape styles, if we click our drop down menu, I'm going to make this transparent so that we can see the dashboard itself. I'll then use the same word art style that we used before. And I think I have to highlight that first and then click on it. And then if we highlight the text again and go into the Home tab, we can center this text. Then we can also edit the alignment to make it look a little bit nicer as well. And there you have a complete dashboard of US population and the 340 million that is linked to this worksheet. Now let's say I wanted to move the dashboard to a lower spot on the sheet. I would have to click and drag, but as you can see, the header does not drag with it. So we'll want to group the header with the dashboard. So let's undo that. And in order to group these together, I have to click first on the dashboard. And then if I shift click and select the title as well, and then if I right click, you'll see I can then group these together. And now if I drag, it will move all of the dashboard with its header around the sheet. And just to show you that this is interactive, let's see what happens when we delete one of the data sets that is included in our sum. when we delete the population for one state, you'll see that our dashboard changes because our sum changed as well. So when you're making a dashboard and data changes, you can simply update the data and the dashboard will update as well. So again, let's say California's population went up to 45 million. Our dashboard will update for that as well. So as you can see, dashboards really aren't too bad. Those are the basics of one. I'm also working on a video that's going to go over all the different things you can do with a dashboard and really get in depth. But this is a good introduction, and really for a lot of people and what their purposes are, this might be all you need. So I hope this helped you out, or maybe that you learned something new in this video. If you did, feel free to leave a like and subscribe if you have not yet already. Thanks for watching.